it's Brittany here from Pennies into Pearls. It's 10 o'clock at night. I don't have a drop of makeup on me, and I'm thinking I want to talk to you guys about our family budget. If you're interested in hearing how our family of 5 makes it work on one income, then you are definitely going to want to stay tuned. Welcome back, guys. My name is Brittany, and here on Pennies into Pearls is where I want to teach you guys how to dream big, live beautiful, and do that on any budget. Now, over on penniesintopearls.com, I used to do a monthly family budget update and kind of tell all of you guys what's going on in our budget, what's working, what's not, how we're doing on paying off our debt and working towards a down payment for our first home. I haven't done it in a few months. Things got a little bit crazy, and I was thinking I'm going to talk to you guys about it now. So first off, a lot of people wonder, why does anyone want to share such personal information about your finances? The reason we decided that we wanted to open this up to all of you guys is because I personally find it really motivating and helpful to see other families' budgets, to see what tips they have on making it work for their family, so I can take those tips, maybe modify them for our own family, and try things to help our budget run a little bit more smoothly, or find new ways to cut expenses and save more money. One problem I've seen though by watching other people's budget updates or budget outlines is that their cost of living was a lot lower than ours is. We live in one of the most expensive cities in the United States. I'm not bragging, I'm just saying it's expensive to live here, and making it work on one income can be very challenging. And I want to show you guys that it's completely doable and help you guys learn how to do that if that's something you want to learn. Okay, so for the first thing for our update is we had a major setback in our finances. Long story short, hubby got hurt. He had to have a serious surgery on his foot, enabling him to go to work for 3 whole weeks. He hasn't been able to do overtime in over 3 months. Now, we were using his overtime to supplement our income to pay off our debt and save for our home a lot faster. So we have had to do a major overhaul on our budget recently. Side note, he's doing much better now. In fact, just last night, he returned to full duty. Yeah! And his foot is feeling awesome. So hopefully we'll be able to start getting some more overtime soon. But he is doing really good. Okay, so where we sit on our debt right now. So I'm not sure I've ever shared these specific numbers on our debt and savings up to this point, but like I said, we're feeling like we want to be open with these numbers to help show you guys a real life budget and how we are making it work on one income. So our beginning debt was a little over $20,000. That's mostly from student loans and then also our recent car loan that we got. Ugh, never doing that again. And now we are down to a little over $10,000 left in our debt. And that is our goal, to get that completely wiped out so we can start moving all of that freed up cash towards a down payment to buy our first home. That'll be an exciting day. So as far as our income goes, our total monthly income is usually around $3,700, give or take a few. Our monthly expenses are around $3,900. That is where we sit today with the reduced income from all of our circumstances that have happened due to my husband being injured. So we've really had to cut back on any unnecessary expenses. Hence the no spend month. So after we've adjusted our budget and moved things around, our current expenses we've got down to about $3,600, bringing it right in below our monthly income. So here's a quick look into how we break down our monthly budget and then areas where we have cut out temporarily to compensate for our loss in income.
Hey guys, so here is just a quick look at our family budget, and kind of this is our spreadsheet that I use as far as our paying our bills bi-monthly and kind of a bunch of things all in one. But what we're going to be looking at for the sake of this video is right here, all of our monthly expenses, and things we've had to cut out because of our recent circumstances with my husband getting injured, and that's what we're talking about. But if you guys would be interested in having a more in-depth video on how I pay our monthly bills using this simple Excel spreadsheet and how we break down our budget further and cash envelopes and all that stuff that goes into this whole worksheet that makes it really simple, then let me know down in the comments below, of course. So right here, like I said, I'll just walk you through these real quick since I've never showed this before. So we budget about $250 in gas money each month, and we are really good at sticking below that. Then our monthly groceries are $300, and I do monthly grocery shopping trips. But then we do allow ourselves $25 each week for fresh produce and milk and all that stuff. So that adds up to be $100 a month. Normally, we allow ourselves as a family $100 as our fun budget, and that goes towards eating out, date nights, anything that's extra fun, that kind of stuff would go underneath this. Normally we spend $100, but that is one thing that we've completely cut out from our budget temporarily as we get ourselves back on track once my husband starts getting back into work. And then we put aside $40 for diapers each month, $100 for formula. Luckily, these two things, probably not diapers, but formula is going to be cut down a lot. Formula, I clump in baby food and all that stuff, but now that he's getting a little bit older, this formula budget is going to go down and we can put that money elsewhere. So stay tuned for that. Miscellaneous purchases is kind of my clump all of everything that we buy for the house other than food. So that's like toiletries and paper towels and dog food, all of that. We budget for $160 each month for miscellaneous household purchases. We do need to do dry cleaning for my husband's work uniforms, and then originally what we were paying extra towards our loan payments was another $500 on top of our monthly payments, our normal monthly payments. But we've had to cut that out completely, so that's $500 we cut out. And then we still are putting aside $40 each month for coupon shopping because that $40 saves us hundreds and hundreds of dollars. I can do a video for you guys on how I do my casual couponing. 15 to 20 minutes each month saves us hundreds of dollars each month. So let me know if that sounds interesting to you guys. We've been setting aside $25 each month. It's a really small amount, but it makes a big difference when it comes time for finding last minute deals throughout the year for our Christmas budget, but we had to cut that out temporarily. And then we do a gifts budget, so that's like birthday gifts and anniversary gifts and all of those gifts, that you give our family, friends, blah, blah, blah. Normally do $20 each month into that fund, but that is cut out down to $0. Yearly expenses, we put aside $60, and that goes towards card registration and all of that stuff really. And then we put aside $40 each month for clothes, and that's for the entire family. And we kind of work it is one person gets each month, and sometimes it's okay, the kids need pants, so it's a pants month, and that's where the $40 goes towards. But anyways, we had to cut that out as well. And then down here you can see that I just am skipping it. This is how I break down our cash envelopes because we don't do cash envelopes for every single category up here. But again, that would be a completely different video. So that right there in a nutshell is where we are cutting our spending temporarily until we get back on track with our income. So we are cutting $100 out of fast food, $500 out of our extra loan payments, $25 for Christmas fund, $20 for gifts, and $40 for clothes.
Another update on our family budget is that on top of my husband's medical expenses and income loss. We've also had several other unexpected expenses come up in the last couple weeks. $100 for my husband's medical bills, so really not that much. But then our kids have also been really sick lately, and they just keep passing all the sickness around and around and around, and it's like, stop being sick! Anyways, having to go to the doctor all the time and all of these prescriptions has added up to be over $250. So that's a big chunk that we weren't planning on. Luckily, we did have a medical/dental savings, cash savings that we've had set aside for unexpected expenses. So once we get back on track with our normal budget, we'll be able to start replenishing that again. Turns out my teeth are horrible and I need to have all this dental work done, and that's going to be about $450. We have the estimated bill right now, but we are setting that money set aside right now to plan for that future expense. Our AAA renewal has come up. We forgot about that, and so that's another $75 that we weren't planning on. And then a new bill we have is motorcycle insurance. It's only $25, but that's another monthly expense that we have to start adding in to our monthly budget. So it's been a rough couple months for our family finances, but we are finding ways to make it work. One of my absolute favorite quotes is, "Choose to be happy," and that's exactly what we're doing. Even though this has been a very tough couple of weeks, couple of months, as far as our finances go, that doesn't change who we are and our outlook in life. We are finding ways to have fun together as a family, as a couple, being creative, and that is what we're all about here on Pennies into Pearls. Finding ways to live a beautiful and fabulous, fun life on less. So hopefully next time I do another family budget update for you guys, we'll have a lot more positive news. Hopefully we'll be back on track. Starting to bring in some more side hustles that I will be talking to you guys more about later. So let me know if you guys have any questions on how we handle our one income family budget, or if you have any questions on how you can start your own family budget. I will leave links down in the description box below for you guys to some articles I have on starting a monthly budget and tips on running a one income family budget. Don't forget, you guys, to hit subscribe if you're new to this channel, and give this video a big thumbs up if it's something that you found helpful and useful. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys really soon. Bye!